It started with this. It started with a simple text. Glen Heights is on fire. Are you guys okay? We live in Glen Heights. And I didn't know there was a fire. So immediately, of course, we jump. We start trying to figure out what's going on. How close is it to our house? And turns out it wasn't too close. So we decided to get in our car because the place where the fire was pretty close to where we lived. We get in our car, we start driving towards it, and we realize it's right next to the animal shelter. So of course we're like, crap, what's going on with the animals? We contact the animal control officer. She's not in today, but she tells us there's one of the police officers who went to the animal shelter. We contact the police officer. We can't get a hold of her. We're trying to get to the animal shelter to see if we can help. It's completely blocked off. Everything around it is blocked off. We couldn't get to it. We learned that this officer had come in on her day off, came to the animal shelter, evacuated every single animal. And so I just told her, I said, she said, I have all the animals. I don't know where to bring them. And we said, okay, bring them here. Not that we wanted to foster all of these animals because that would be a lot, but we said you can bring them here. We could be home base. We have a lot of people offering to foster because we immediately had posted on our Glen Heights Animal Shelter Facebook page that we needed emergency fosters. Within minutes, we had over 74 people offer to take animals. We had over 200 shares. It was beautiful to see how quickly the community came together. Two of the other volunteers I worked with, the moment they found out the dogs and cats were being evacuated, they call our two neighboring cities, Waxahachie and Lancaster. Both of them get emergency approval from their cities, and they're able to take the dogs. But we don't know all of this, and so we didn't know all this at the time. And so I get a call from the police officer who, again, came on her time off to come save these animals. And she said, okay, I dropped most of the dogs off at Lancaster Animal Shelter. We've got one more, Xena, and 2 kittens. Do you mind if I drop them off at your house? And I say, yes, that sounds fantastic. We get a call from Waxahachie Animal Shelter, and they say we could take 1 dog and cats. And so they were able to come and pick them up. But it was incredible. It was incredible to see how quickly the cities, neighboring cities came together to make sure everyone was taken care of. Nobody died. I mean, none of the animals died, and it was just such a blessing. Everyone's safe because of some incredible volunteers and a police officer who really cares about the animals at our shelter.